In this video, we're going to solve simple inequalities in one variable algebraically. It says solve the following inequality, and they give us not a compound inequality, but they give us an inequality with variables on both sides. So I'm going to start by adding 8x to each side. I'm just going to treat this like a normal variables on both sides equation. And then I'm going to get the numbers on the same side, so I'm going to subtract 12 on each side. So that's negative 2x greater than negative 26. And then we're going to divide by negative 2 to isolate the x. When I divide by a negative, I have to flip the sign, so that'd be x is less than 13. So that's the solution, but we better write that interval notation, so that would be negative infinity to 13. Now this one is less than 13, so I need a parenthesis on the 13 because it's not part of the domain, and a parenthesis on the negative infinity. Let's try a second example. Similar example with variables on both sides. This time I'm going to add 16x, so I'm going to do this one just a little different than the previous problem. I'm going to move the larger number to the right to keep this positive, and we'll get 8 greater than or equal to 7x minus 13. And then we're going to add 13 to both sides, and you get 21 is greater than or equal to 7x. And then we're going to divide by 7 on each side, and we get 3 greater than or equal to x. So this says, reading left to right, 3 greater than or equal to x, but right to left it says x less than or equal to 3. So the smallest number would be negative infinity, and the largest number would be 3. That says I can equal 3, so I'll put a bracket on it and a parenthesis on the negative infinity, and that's the interval notation.